All right, so this is something that I had thought up after I started getting the Scooby Doo figures, and I thought about this after I thought about I'm going to repaint the masks. I also wanted to make a little mini modular diode display for each one, so it doesn't matter which way you set them on there and sort it out. It all kind of connects. Um, so yeah, this is the journey on that. I go ahead and cut out 6 squares on one thing and 6 squares for a total of 12. Um, 6 figures. I only have 5. I still don't have Elwood. Will there be a 6th Dio? I'm not sure. I cut it out just to have them two sitting there. But yeah, we'll see. And with these, I'm just marking the glue point for the bottom base part and just getting those sorted out just so I can glue it and it has a pretty good thing to glue to, good structure. Here I'm just adding the background details to each piece, and you'll watch. You'll kind of. I'll draw like this, not a brick wall, more like a stone wall. Going for like a cartoony, like vintage-looking graveyard from a Scooby Doo cartoon. Not anyone specific or anything specific, just design-wise, it's going to be a graveyard, cemetery, whatever you want to call it, but. Yeah, so this is the work on that part. Also, I'm using that compressed styrofoam that you can't really cut it with. You can cut it with a blade, but it's gonna bubble. The little balls are gonna like fall off of it because it's that compressed foam, packing foam. So that's why I'm using a hot wire cutter here, basically so I don't get any of that, you know, excess little styrofoam balls that stick to everything. So with this, I'm actually cutting in the details with the bricks and stuff. I realized that I completely missed the part where I cut the little foam bottoms, it looks like. I guess I must have forgot to film that part, but I angled the edges so they're not just straight, so it kind of gives it a little depth and everything when they sit next to each other. But yeah, so that's this part. I did it with this way just to kind of get in some detail, because like I said, you can't use a razor blade or a pen or anything on these because it just flakes off. So I just used the heat from this to kind of get that detail in there, and I'm about to do something else to enhance it. So coming up right here, I'm using joint filler to kind of give it a base coat in a way, so the paint has something to stick to and it makes the foam a little bit more sturdy. Yeah, I sped up this whole part really fast because most of it is out of frame. I didn't realize that until after I got done filming, but this is the process on that. This is getting close to the end of this part of the video. I promise I will post a video of me actually painting something other than masks. I do have most of that filmed. But yeah, so that's this part. If you would share, comment, like, subscribe, follow, you know, all the things, all the socials. I've got links to my YouTube and my Instagram. I got links to my Instagram and TikTok on YouTube. But again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for part 2. It is definitely coming up. And again, thank you.